Among the new launch in 2025, this is the only condo that ticks all the boxes. But it could be overpriced because the resale condo next door is 30% cheaper. So is it still worth buying into this new launch condo in Toa Payoh? Emerald of Katong is already 99% sold, but there were 2,800 buyers who didn't get a chance to secure a unit. If you were one of them, this is the video that you shouldn't miss. Okay, today let's talk about the upcoming new launch condo in Toa Payoh, the ORIE. At first, the name reminded me of Oreo, but looking at the brief info given, I realized that the name ORIE is actually inspired by two Japanese words, Ori and Ie. But why the developer want to choose a Japanese name for this project? Typically, CDL projects carry the name Grand, like Tembusu Grand and Norwood Grand. But why not for this time round? Because the ORIE is a joint venture between CDL, Frasers, and Sekisui. CDL and Frasers we all know. They are the familiar names in Singapore new launch condo market, while Sekisui is one of the largest home builder in Japan. The ORIE really ticks all the boxes. It is just 4 minutes walk to Braddell MRT. On top of that, easy access to PIE, CTE and Lornie Road. When it comes to food, you are spoiled for choice. You have got the 93 market, the coffee shop and restaurants at Block 94 and 95. For groceries, you have NTUC FairPrice at Block 95. When it comes to shopping malls, Junction 8 is just 1 MRT stop away. Novena Square and Ang Mo Kio Hub are just 2 stops away, and a more upscale shopping experience, Orchard Road, is only 4 stops down the line. For families, this project is a big win. The highly sought after Pei Chun Public School is within 1 kilometer, along with the Keng Cheng School and First Toa Payoh Primary School. As for another popular school, CHIJ Toa Payoh, still not confirmed whether it is within the 1 kilometer radius. Sitting on a decent land size of 160 over 1,000 square feet, the ORIE features 2 towers, 40 stories high, with a total of 777 units. The unit mix ranging from 1 plus study layout to spacious 5-bedroom options, catering to a diverse group of buyers. Here is an interesting detail. 60% of the units at ORIE are under 1,000 square feet, which means the remaining 40% or 311 units are larger than 1,000 square feet. To put this into perspective, the 4-year-old condo next door, Gem Residences, has only 137 units are bigger than 1,000 square feet, which are just 24% out of the total units. This clearly shows that the ORIE has been thoughtfully designed with bigger units in mind, making it more appealing to the family. And speaking of comparison, the ORIE is also closer to Braddell MRT. Sounds like the ORIE is really perfect, right? But here is the catch. Prices for the ORIE could be 30% higher than the Gem Residences. So the big question is, for such a premium, the ORIE still can buy or not? To understand this, let's look at how Gem Residences, which is in the similar location, has performed over the years. When it launched back in 2016, prices were around 1,400 PSF. However, the property market wasn't doing well at that time, and the projects only managed to sell 50% during the launch. Fast forward 8 years, the average price has increased by 35% or more than 500 PSF. So now, the ORIE could be 30% higher than Gem Residences. So, still can buy or not? I will answer this later on. But actually for Gem Residences, not every unit enjoy the same level of profit. For example, a 947 square feet unit make a solid 533,000 in profit, but the 980 square feet unit only made 243,000, which is less than half. So why is there a big difference? Okay, let's look at the floor plan. 947 square feet is a proper 3-bedroom unit, comes with an enclosed kitchen and windows. And the 2 bathrooms are also come with windows. While the 980 square feet, I think most of you already know what is a dual key unit, right? But how about triple key? This is something unique. Essentially, this is a 3-bedroom unit split into 3 studio apartments, all combined under 1 address. While it is great for rental yield, selling it later might be very challenging. Okay, here is an important tips when buying a property. Whether it is for investment or just for your own stay, there are two types of layout. Okay, the first type, designed for own stay, they are practical, efficient, and appealing to homeowners. And the second type, designed for rental. This focus on maximizing rental income, but less practical. If you want to aim for capital gains, the layout designed for own stay usually perform better. On the flip side, layout designed for the rental typically attract investors. Once TOP, you will see a flood of the listing for sale, and you know the investor won't offer you a premium, and this oversupply can suppress your resale prices. But a lot of buyers don't understand. They thought buying into the right location is enough, but the floor plan is actually more critical. Over the past 9 months, beside the triple key units, there has been no supply of a standard 3-bedroom unit at Gem Residences. Currently, there is only one unit of 947 square feet on the market, with an asking price of 2.35 million. I believe this resale unit could sell higher than 2,100 PSF, which is 2 million. Now, consider this. A brand new 3-bedroom unit priced at 2.21 million, would you buy? Paying a 200,000 premium, in my opinion, is quite reasonable when you factor in 8 years younger and harmonization. If you are not sure about what is the harmonization, I recommend you to watch my previous video where I explain it in detail. In short, it refers to the aircon latch being excluded from the floor size as well as the PSF calculation. If the ORIE launched at 2,600 PSF using the older calculation method, which includes the aircon latch, the effective PSF for the ORIE would drop by about 150 PSF, making it 2,450 PSF. Now, let's compare the new launch condo versus 8 years old resale condo. And the price gap looks reasonable, right? But will the developer launch at 2,600 PSF or even higher? We can get a rough estimation by looking at Norwood Grand as a reference. CDL acquired the Woodland South land for 904 PSF per plot ratio and launched it at an average price of 2,067 PSF. That's a markup of 1,163 PSF over the land price, which is already profitable for the developer. For the Toa Payoh land, CDL secured it at 1,360 PSF per plot ratio, and after adding the same 1,163 PSF margin, that could be profitable when they sell at 2,523 PSF. However, keep in mind this 2,523 PSF estimation applies to the larger units like 3-bedroom and above. For the small bedroom like 2-bedroom, you got to expect the prices go beyond 2,700 PSF. So here is the big question. If the developer launched the ORIE at 2,600 PSF, would you buy? In my opinion, I think the ORIE is not a must-buy project, but it's definitely something that you can consider. Only if the floor plans are efficient. At the moment, I don't have the full floor plans yet. However, I'm confident that the developer will offer the floor plans that might surprise you. Oh yes, another important point here. Toa Payoh has a very limited supply of private condos, with only 4 existing projects: Gem Residences, Trevista, Trellis Towers, and Oleander Towers. If you only start to look at the resale condo in Toa Payoh right now, it might be too late. But I have applied one very effective strategy for my resale buyers, and they have seen paper gain of 200 PSF within just few months. Curious about how to buy a resale condo that can enjoy the same profit as a new launch? I will cover this topic in detail in my next video. So subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're looking for a more affordable project, stay tuned for my next video where I will talk about the most anticipated new launch condo in 2025. I'm specialized in helping buyers to buy the right property by providing pricing analysis, stack recommendations, and floor plans review. I always provide my own estimated price list for the new launch condo before they even launch. This can ensure my buyers are well prepared to avoid panic and making wise decisions on the launch day. My price list is not just about the price guide, not the price metrics. It includes the pricing for every single unit. And every time it took me about few days to complete. But it is very worth it because the price that I share to my clients before the launch were quite close to the final launch price released by the developer. And the best part is, it is all free if you engage me and buy through me. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye.